Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oh yes, how are you guys? I'm sure you all in good health. Before I start, have you known me guys already? There is a saying that if you don't know a person, how can you love that person? Therefore, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Alvia Rahmah. You can call me Alvia. I was born on June 12, 2005 in Depok. I'm from 12 Software Engineering Senior High School Darussalam Bogor, and I live in Islamic boarding school for 3 years. By the way, have you ever heard of what CSS is? Want to start learning CSS but don't know where to start? I will tell you about CSS. CSS is a programming language used to build HTML pages. Monitoring the discussion starts from basic things such as the understanding and role of CSS. Okay, CSS or Cascading Style Sheet is a collection of commands used to describe the appearance of a website pages in a markup language. One example of the most popular markup language is HTML or hypertext markup language, which is classified as a standard programming language and commonly used in web page creation. The HTML term is behind the scenes of the web display page that you access. The layout of a website will fall apart without a programming language such as HTML. Um, and then, what is the relationship between HTML and CSS? The two are very close related. CSS is the code used to design an HTML page. If HTML is likened to a human being, then CSS is a clothing that makes the appearance even more attractive. CSS will help web designers change the appearance of the text, both in terms of font shape and size and color. An image and change the background of an HTML page. The existence of CSS can be seen by the text color attribute. Here is CSS give you command in the form of blue text via the span page with the attribute class color. So every time a span page appears, the text following it will be blue. Even when you want to change the color, all you have to do is change the CSS in the style page from blue to another color. Then the text was originally blue will change color. After understanding the relationship between CSS and HTML, let's continue learning CSS to the next point, which is about function. Actually, for CSS function, you can already find out from the previous explanation. Basically, CSS function to design, shape, and change the appearance of a website page. CSS can work and apply via HTML page. With CSS, simple HTML page can be changed so that the appearance of website page becomes more attractive and efficient. Uh, how CSS works? CSS operates via the style page with the color class attribute. With CSS in the HTML, setting the color will be easier. When you want to change the text color, just type the span page without having rewrite the command. So we can conclude that CSS will save your time with efficient command. This can happen because CSS itself was developed to be able to change the appearance of website page without having to change the content. If If we return to the parable of human and clothes, if the, in the previous point, which says as you do not change the human form, but only change the clothes, that way to change and reprogram the appearance of the website can be done in a short time. CSS rules. From here, you can conclude that the role of CSS for websites is very important. Without CSS, the appearance of the website will be boring or even take a long time to load. Just imagine that you can only depend on HTML to build a site. Not only will the appearance of the site be bland, but it will also take you longer because you have to repeatedly type comments. Uh, by learning CSS, you as a web designer can even more easily control the website. You don't have to worry about messing with HTML when you have to reprogram the appearance of the page. Even at advanced CSS, you can manage your website through other materials such as sound. Another Another advantage of learning CSS is the high-level compatibility. CSS is compatible with most browsers and very user-friendly. According to the United States Information Technology website, level mastering CSS can even get additional income. You can become a freelance web designer or even sell your files to those in need. Moreover, CSS will also train you to create various websites. So you can create a variety of websites without having to spend time studying various CSS. When you're learning CSS, you need to know that CSS itself is divided into several types with different uses. This is so that you try to put into practice the theory you have learned without making any mistakes. There are at least three kinds of CSS are often used by web designers. Here is an explanation. First, there are inline style sheet. Simply put, the CSS model is CSS with programming commands that are located on objects. For example, if you want to change a text on a curtain page on your website, an inline CSS style sheet must be attached to the text element. You only need to add the style tag to apply this CSS. Apart Second, external style sheet. Apart from inline style sheet, there are external style sheet. This CSS is located differently from the page to be changed. This method is more practical inline style sheet because it saves space and can be used repeatedly for different web pages. You can recognize this type of CSS through the link tag. This tag this tag will link the coding page to separate CSS external style sheet. Third, embedded style sheet. Finally, there is an embedded style sheet. This CSS model is the same as inline style sheet, but I want on one coding page, so it is not surprisingly that embedded style sheets are sometimes called internal style sheets. Embedded style sheets are often used to customize web pages with an unique appearance. For example, in one paragraph or writing there are different sentences and it keeps repeating. Maybe if there's a discussion of basic CSS, and let's start To begin the coding of HTML, we will we will make a login page. Wait,